What's up, people? Happy Wednesday. I was seriously about to say Thursday. So let me get down to this episode. Okay. So, Sam. The guy got Sam. She tried to she tried to pay him off basically. Um, she tried to bribe him because she brought up Jason and the money he left her, and she wanted to, pay him off so that way she could look at the records. And you know what this creepy ass son of a bitch wanted? He wanted some coochie. I was like, what the fuck? He wanted sex in exchange for answers on Nina Clay, like for her to look up the file. I was like, this son of a bitch. Sam, she finally kneed him in the nuts, and I was happy. I was like, thank God. This is the Sam I like. See, when Sam ain't with Silas, this is the Sam we get. You know what I mean? I understand that sometimes she gotta be, watered down because of the baby and all that. I get that. But when she's with Silas, she ain't no fun. And when she not with Silas, look at the trouble she gets into when she not with him. And I love it. Because this is the Sam I've been watching for the last 11 years since she been on the show. Because she's been on the show now for 11 years? And this the Sam I know. She need him in the groin, but he wouldn't tell her the password. I was like, Sam, you should have held him in the chokehold until he told you. That's what I would have did. I would have put him in the chokehold and choked his ass out until he told me. But I know what some of y'all gonna say. How the hell he gonna tell you something if you choke him out? Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, you make him tell you before he passes out. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, Patrick is in the room. He storms into the room. He asks if Jason was in the ice freezer thing. And Robin said, no, it's Stavros in there, Stavros Cassadine. Okay. She said Jason died. She said she couldn't save him. He died. But she says that she's staying because this medical research could help millions of people. It's a breakout research. Here's my thing about this, and I'm going to weigh my opinions on this. I get where Patrick is coming from, but now I kind of get where Robin is coming from. Because if you think about it, this thing that this is her field. This is her medical field. She does medical research. This is what she does. She finds out cures and stuff like that. This is her job. But I don't believe her. When she said Jason died, I think she's lying because I could see it in her face. When she said Jason died, she did not have no tears. The tears was not flowing. Mind you, Jason has damn near been a lifelong friend of hers. Wouldn't the tears be flowing down and stuff like that? There was no tears. And I could see it on her face when she had her back turned to Patrick telling him Jason died. It looked like she was covering something up. I think she's lying. Jason didn't die. I don't know why she's lying, but I think she's lying. But I got a pretty good idea. Maybe she's still working on Jason and she didn't want to tell Patrick that he was waking up because maybe, something could have gone wrong and he didn't want Sam to get her hopes up. Maybe. Who knows? But I think there's more to the story. And I do believe she's lying. And she said that to get rid of him, to get rid of Patrick. But I do believe she's lying. And now Patrick throwing around divorce and stuff like that. But, she was asking him for more time and to be more patient with her. Do I think Patrick was harsh with her? Yes, but I can understand where it's coming from. People say, oh, Patrick, shut the fuck up or whatever. But no, he has a right to feel how he feel. So this comes to my question. I have a question for all of you. If you had a spouse, husband or wife, and they were doing what Robin was doing. They left the family for months at a time. For months. And they were only an hour away, but couldn't visit you, when important things happen. Would you still want to stay in this marriage? Knowing that she could be gone or he could be gone for another couple months or another year. Would you still want to be in a marriage? There's no wrong answer. I'm going to let you know that. If you answer and say, I don't know, or something like that, there's no wrong answer. It's how you feel about it. Me personally, I have mixed feelings on it. I really do. And I'm going to be honest about that. But at the same time, I don't know if I can be in a marriage that's in limbo. I don't know. And I can get where Patrick was coming from. He feels neglected. He feels like she's neglecting their daughter because she wants to save Stavros and Helena, two people he feel that should stay dead because of the havoc that they wreaked on the town of Port Charles. I get where he's coming from. I can't wait to see Victor tomorrow. Victor Cassadine, he returns tomorrow, and maybe we can get some more information on what's going on because I'm curious and I'm intrigued. So anyway, on to Port Charles business, because mind you, this was in another town. But anyway, so Julian, he wants to sit there and continue to lie to Alexis and deny the whole Mickey Diamond shooting. But Alexis ain't no fool. She done been with, come on. She dated Sonny. She dated Jerry Jack. She defends criminals on a regular basis. She knows when something ain't right. She know. But she ain't the brightest bulb, but she does know when you're lying. And she know Julian is lying. But I do, because, Julian, all he does is lie. Because he's still very much involved in the mob, but he can't tell her that. Because their lives are at risk. But he had a valid point. If somebody come after your family, he wants them dead. You know what I'm saying? Here's my thing. I think Julian will never be out of the mob. I don't think he ever will. Sonny tried to get out of the mob 6 years ago, but we see how that is. So I don't think, Julian, he craves that power too. He loves the power. Without the mob, what does he have? He has no power over nothing. He's going to have money because he's a legitimate businessman, but with power, they crave power. Guys like him and Sonny, they love the power. I heard that Alexis and Julian was supposed to be getting married by November, I think. By November sweeps, they were supposed to be getting married or something. I don't know if that wedding is going to happen. Anyway, Jordan and Sean. There's nothing like sex in the middle of an art gallery. I knew they was going to end up fucking at some point. I knew it because the sexual tension is just crazy between the two of them. So I knew they was going to end up having sex at some point. But you could tell he's still not happy about her working for Julian. But, he can't deny his feelings for her because, mind you, they known each other a long time. And I think even back in the day, he had feelings for her. So those feelings are resurfacing and they finally did the do. So I'm happy about it. A couple people wanted her to hit the sheets with Julian. I think I like her better with Sean, though. I do. I think I like her better with Sean. Because they look better together. I think Alexis is just right for Julian. That's my personal opinion. So anyway, Sonny stops by the hospital to check on Michael and Morgan because they're, devastated over Alice. But Morgan is not happy about Sonny being there or whatever. And he was just throwing mega shade at Sonny, just throwing darts at him. Kept asking Sonny to leave. And I understand where Morgan is coming from. His anger with Sonny, and he's justified. His anger is very justified. So Morgan, he storms off and, because Sonny told him he had something to tell him about Ava, but Morgan didn't want to hear it. Understandably, it's understandable he didn't want to hear it. So he decided to tell Michael to tell Morgan that Ava and him are not living together no more. Sonny keeps on saying he loves his sons. I think the only reason Sonny went there, and he said he was there to, in support of them because of Alice. I think he's really there out of guilt because of AJ. I think a lot of what he does that involves Michael is out of guilt because of AJ. So that's why I say he might as well just tell Michael the truth because eventually it will come out. Too many people know the secret for it not to come out. I feel bad for Michael. Too many deaths in his family, especially the Quartermain family. Morgan had a point. They lost too many good people, and it sucks that most of the Quartermains are dead. It sucks. That's why I think they need to bring, people like Sky back, Maya. They were all members of the Quartermains. Whatever happened to Edward's other son, Jimmy Lee Holt? Did he die? Last I heard, he was alive. We need more Quartermains, damn it. So anyway, Olivia, this bitch, She did something nice. She brought Ned some food or whatever for him and the family because, you know, what he was going through with Alice. And she hugged him or whatever, and Sonny saw them hug, and then she saw Sonny, so she decided to kiss Ned. I was like, really, Olivia, how old are you? That was so high school shit. Like, that's how I felt when I seen that scene. That's me personally. That's how I personally felt. It was some high school shit. You kissing on Ned, trying to make Sonny jealous. That's some high school shit. You're a middle-aged grandmother. I would expect more out of her. Like, seriously. I understand Sonny cheated on her and he hurt her, but why turn around and do, you know, try to make him jealous? That's some high school shit. And it shows how much power Sonny has over her to make her do something like that. And I know some people probably gonna say maybe she did it because she has some type of feelings for Ned. She barely even knows Ned, so I doubt she got some feelings towards him. I think she probably likes him and he likes her, but they don't really know each other to have feelings for each other. Not yet. So I know she did it out of revenge, some type of revenge against Sonny and to make him jealous. Even Ned saw that. Ned figured that out. Olivia is shameless. Like, I liked it though, but she's still tacky for it. But Sonny does deserve that and then some, in my personal opinion. But I think that was some high school shit. So Sonny tried to come over and give his, you know, condolences. Well, not condolences, but his support to Ned about Alice. And then he tried to throw in a little dart at Ned, trying to say, what'd he say? Give Lois my best or something like that. Tell Lois I said hi or something. Like, why you had to bring that? Because, you know, Lois is, for those that don't know, Lois Cirillo, she is Brooklyn's mother, Ned's ex-wife. She's the mother of Brooklyn, Ned's daughter, and she's also Ned's ex-wife. And for a time, they were back together. I don't know. I don't know if they're still together now, but they were. But I think she's in Paris now. So anyway, this was a decent episode. It was a pretty good episode. I hope I'm not forgetting to talk about something, because I feel like I am, but I don't know. They just got too many goddamn characters on this show. So anyway, if I'm forgetting to talk about something, bring it up in the comments. Let me know. Anyway, I hope all of you have a great day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.